Hey gang, this is Peter Palmiotti, and this is day 33 of my 100 days of making comics. And if you didn't already know, it's about putting in 30 minutes or more per day so that we can get our freaking projects done. Um, my goal is to make uh, comics and art videos on I post up on YouTube and podcast Independent Road I'm doing and my blogging and illustrations and doing commissions and blah blah blah. Make all that my living. And so I'm taking this challenge so I can finally start, work on, and finish a comic to completion. Something I haven't done previously. It's easy to come up with ideas. It's easy to start on a project. Not so easy to follow through. Not so easy to complete one. So I'm sure some of you already know this. But this is just to remind you what I'm working on. This is sort of the issue 1 intro illustration. Was mentioned this before. I was going to make this the cover, but I might come up with a different image. And this was page 1, which, it's not 100% perfect, but I like the way it came out. I didn't time myself on this. I'm sure it took longer than it should have from start to finish, but I really like the way it came out. This was page 2, and unfortunately, it took me a while to get from page 1 to page 2, and I might have rushed this one a little bit. I'm not as happy as I was with page 1. This is me being my own harsh critic, but I again, I like it for the most part. Um, you know, and this is page 3. So, which picks up seconds from page 2. And this is what I'll be working on now. I left this blank here, actually. Thumbed out page 4. Is that too bright? Yeah, it's page 4 elsewhere. And I'm going to do a behind the scenes of making page 4 for my Patreons, because I need to do more behind the scenes for them. If you like to support me doing all that I do, you can go to my Patreon page, with the link is in the description box, and pay $1 or more. There's different reward levels. I think pretty much all my patrons are either at the dollar level or chose not to get the higher rewards. So that's how that stands right now. But I'm going to be pushing that more because I really don't want to get a day job. I know, but I'm going to make it worth people's while, and I'm committing more to producing new art each day, working on commissions each day, and working on my comic pages each day. And I got a lot of crazy things like this weekend. I got 2 hangouts that I'm hosting, and yeah, just I got an interview next week for my podcast, and so on and so forth. Uh, yeah, I'm in the game, and I'm gonna make this work. So today I got a blank page, and while this might not be exciting, this is what needs to be done. So I'm going to do this as a speed drawing of me doing panels. Woohoo! But I'll chat about some topic or another. I have a few ideas, but I'll be back in a minute. So today's topic is how to start a comic. And you may think, well, I need paper, I need pencil, I need reference, so on and so forth. No. How to start a comic depends on you. You could start with an idea, sure, but everybody has ideas. And how to start a comic really depends on a lot of things. Mostly, it depends on your commitment. You need to start something that you're going to follow through with. You need to start something that you know in your gut that you're going to finish. And, a lot of what 100 Days is putting in our time each day, working a little bit on our comics to make it habit. And you need that kind of habit formation to make it a true commitment. Now, you don't need to work 7 days a week on it, but it helps. It helps if it's a real, true habit, as much as getting enough sleep each day, or eating, or breathing. Well, eating and breathing, not really habits, or sleeping. But you need to make a true commitment to it. It's a project and you have goals, but it's something you're going to complete, finish, get done. None of this wishy-washy, I'll work on this. Here's a great idea. And start it, put in a couple of days, maybe only a couple of hours. That's not really a commitment. You need to make the real shift in putting the time aside to work on it. You need to put the work into just sitting down and putting pencil to paper. There's a 1,000 ways to work on a comic. You just jump right in, or you can do heavy research and script writing, then rewriting, then thumbnails, then larger layouts, and so on. I can get into every last detail. Somewhere in the middle. And I'm good with that for right now. I'm just going to go with it. It's working for me at the moment. You know, I'll see where I am at the end of the issue and take it from there. So, the true way of how to start a comic is with the intent of finishing it. And that's my plan.